A lot of people out there, Greg, are trying to say, oh, this is all a bunch of nothing. But let me tell you, I've covered business a whole long time. You've covered the courts. I know how difficult it is to get some of these transactions, cross-border transactions done. You have a company called ARMZ Uranium, and it's held by the Russian State Atomic Energy Company at a time when this FBI investigation was going on, and Eric Holder clearly should have known about it. So I guess I just say, was this pure incompetency that 9 of these CFIUS folks signed off on it, or is there something else? And do we deserve an answer?
Well, I suspect 2 things. One, stupidity, and second of all, corruption. Stupidity insofar as how could anybody in the Obama administration, including President Obama, think it was a good idea to sell the fundamental elements of nuclear weapons to your enemy, which already has 1,200 strategic nuclear weapons aimed at the United States. Let's sell them anthrax so they can, kill us. That's dumb. But corruption insofar as before, during, and after this transaction took place, millions of dollars is flowing to the Clinton Foundation at a time when Hillary Clinton is presiding over a committee that unanimously votes to approve the deal. So there's plenty of pretty persuasive, compelling evidence to at least order a special counsel, appoint a special counsel to look at it, dig into it, start questioning people, convene a grand jury, and decide whether crimes, anti-corruption crimes like bribery, wire fraud, bank fraud, and even racketeering occurred on the part of Hillary Clinton and her foundation.
Do you need to have a special investigation into that? I mean, is this something that Jeff Sessions could do himself?
Probably not, because during his confirmation hearing, he assured senators 3 times, I looked at it again yesterday, it was January 10th, 3 times that he would recuse himself from anything related to Hillary Clinton's email case, as well as her which would include Uranium One.
The foundation, I got to stop you here for a second, because that foundation, the idea that Congress allowed that foundation to exist and allowed the Secretary of State at the time to take these big, hefty checks from all of these foreign sources. I mean, stupidity, incompetence, I don't know what you want to call it, but I blame them all for that one. I don't think she should have ever had that foundation.
And she didn't even abide by the agreement that she reached with President Obama as a condition to taking the job, which was she wouldn't accept any new foreign donations to the Clinton Foundation and any increases of existing donors. And she did both. So she broke her own agreement and deceived Congress in the process.
Well, why did Sessions agree to not be asking these questions about it? Is this a sense that, okay, we live in the United States of America, and as a democracy, it's not healthy for the democracy to be, looking backwards into what may have happened previously, then you run the risk of turning into Brazil?
This is not about retaliation against a defeated political foe. This is about upholding the rule of law. Nobody, not even Hillary Clinton, though she may think so, is above the law. People need to be held accountable. If she broke the law, she must be charged, indicted, and let a jury decide. But we don't give people a free pass. If we did, I could rob a bank tomorrow and the next day announce my candidacy for public office. I don't get a get-out-of-jail-free card by doing so.
Right. Gregg Jarrett, thank you very much.